Hello everyone, welcome back. We have much to discuss very, very late before the comeback because Div 1 decided they weren't going to release previews until literally yesterday. I'm filming this on the 15th and I hope it's going to go up today as well because I use these as well to like figure out what I'm going to pre-order and I haven't even thought about it yet. So I don't even know what I'm going to pre-order, so we're not going to set up for that. Hi, I'm so tired. We're setting up for Do It. I did this for Karma as well, and people seem to like it. So we're going to go through all the versions of the album, all of the pre-orders and previews for everything, hence why this is coming out so late. Again, because Div 1 decided they weren't going to release previews for POBS until like a week before the comeback. That's not enough time, guys. Anyway, so hopefully this is helpful again, like it was last comeback. People seem to like this, so here we are again. Hopefully the like 2 hours of work that I did in compiling all of this will be useful so you don't have to do all of that work. Hopefully I can cut this down to a reasonable amount of time. And considering you can see my clock on my iPad right now, it's about to get dark real soon, so good thing the iPad is backlit. Okay, we're gonna start with the versions of the albums. Mercifully, there's only 4 versions. Well, there's 8 of the Accordion, but whatever, there's 4 different kinds of versions. So this is just the order I have it saved in on my iPad, so that's what we're gonna do it in. So this is the platform version this time. We're going with the play version. I'm gonna keep calling that throughout this whole video. I don't know if there's a different way to pronounce it. I'm gonna keep calling it the play version. So this is the little small version this time. It comes with another photo card set, which again is a concept set. It looks like it's the black versions. I think it's the Do version. Because this concept is the limited Do version, and then the pink concept is the It version. So these look like those beach concept photos that they did. You get folded lyric paper. This is the little box that it comes in. I'm assuming it's going to be like a little cardboard box. You get a pre-order photo card, 1 of 8, a wax seal sticker. I don't know if it's going to be an actual sticker and then just like look like a wax seal. Who knows? Stray Kids be doing anything in their albums at this point. There's a sticker sheet set, which I think is going to be like 1 per member based on the random 1 of 8. I don't know if the members designed it or what, but I think they're small enough that we can store those in a 9 pocket. So I probably will, because I'm going to get 8 versions of this album anyway. So I'll try to collect those and then store them. And then the random photo card that comes in this set as well. Oh, and then you get this image card, which I assume is probably like the QR card for the actual album to like log it into the app. So that's everything that comes in this version. Then we have the Accordion version, which is also this like beach outdoor black outfit concept, which I'm really excited about. I think the covers are going to be really cool on these. This is pretty standard if you've been around for any amount of Stray Kids releases. At this point, like they do these every single album. And then standard to what they've done in the past, there's a photo card, and then there is a pre-order photo card. So as long as you buy it within the pre-order period, you're fine. And there's gonna be enough of these out there. There's like multiple 100,000 copies of this album sold before it even came out. You'll be able to find these. I am very excited about these backs though. I think the backs on these are gonna be really pretty. I'm very excited to see them. You're also gonna get a lyric poster. And I'm very sorry that I did this last time, but I did not have time to like look at the actual sizing and figure out what pages we're gonna store all this stuff in. Stick around on my channel, we'll store all of it eventually somehow. So I did not actually look into what size this is. I would presume it's probably either the size of the actual album. What is the size of the album? 128 by 178, and this is 210 by 297. So this is folded. So it'll be folded somehow, probably in half. Then you get a random ID photo, which is different. That's the only thing I think that's different in these albums for the most part, is this one comes with an ID photo, and it's actually in the pink It version. So we're gonna get pink fluffy Felix in this one. I know everyone's very excited about that one. And then you get 3 out of 8 random stickers. I think the stickers would probably fit in like a 9 pocket as well. They're only 80 by 80. I don't know, I'm sure they're probably different sizes. Like that one looks like it's a lot bigger than that one. So jury's still out if we can actually store all of them in in a 9 pocket, but we'll find out. Now we have the photo book versions. This is the IT version, so this is the normal version. So if at any point I say normal version in this video, I'm talking about the IT version. So there's photo book, there are photo boards, which I assume is just kind of like a member postcard. I think it's probably just a member postcard size thing. There's your CD. This, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about these lenticular photo cards. They look like they are going to be concept photos, but I'm still, nonetheless, I'm super excited about these. It looks like there's going to be 1 set in each of the concepts. So that's really exciting. And you do get 2 out of 16, which is, I think, about as generous as Div 1 gets. So I'm going to count my blessings on that one. Oops, come back to me. You get a random 1 out of 8 photo card. Again, this is, I think, in the IT versions. So I'm going to place my bets now that any card of Felix in this like fluffy pink outfit that he has on, that's going to be the difficult card. It's like that double-sided Chime one from last era, or the Boom version, Kitty Licks. Yeah, that's my bet on the card that's going to be hard to get this era. There is a DIY mini photo book. Heaven knows what that means. Who knows? It looks like it's just a bunch of like random stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be like you get to fold it yourself, because why? That's Felix, and then someone is under him upside down, so I assume you're gonna have to like fold it in some capacity. That's just my guess though, I don't know. There is a poster in this one. I assume it's a folded poster, and then there's pre-order posters as well, which is interesting, and you get a random 1 out of 2. I assume this is also folded in the album. And then you get a folded lyric paper. I think we've gotten similar stuff to this before. And then this pre-order only, which is a portrait sticker set. I think only Chan's is on the front of this right here. They're like kind of big, because a normal photo card size is 55 by 85. 70 by 100 is big. I think it might be like BTS tour card size, or like the Artemis mini postcard size things. If I know that's a much more niche thing than the BTS ones, but if you're on my channel, you probably know a little bit about Luna. I don't know, those are big. I'm gonna have to look into how we store those. Again, we'll figure it out at some point. Okay, and then this is the Do version. So this is the limited concept. So this one has photo book CD. This one's gonna come with the unit photo cards. I'm glad we're still doing unit photo cards. So there's a random 1 out of 4. I think the units were probably the units that we got for the teaser images. I think I saw someone talking about that. And then we get 1 out of 8 photo cards that they have randomly put all over for some reason on this little graphic. So it's hard to see what's going on. It's clearly not the pink concept. I don't know what's going on in those. It might be because it's not the, I think that's Singman. And I don't know what that is. I think it might be, the only thing we haven't seen yet is the teaser for the Divine music video. I have no idea if it came out today. I haven't been home for most of the day, so I don't know. It might be. Unclear. Then we get a lyric postcard set, and you get a random 4 out of 8, which I think is strange. Again, I'll have to look into 140 by 95 and see what kind of size that is. I'm thinking it might be those big 2-pocket A4 plus size pages, but that's based on basically nothing. If there is anything that's weird size and people in the comments happen to know, like off the top of their head, what size that is, or like what pages would fit that, feel free to drop that in the comments. I would love for this to be just a good resource for people to go to and ask questions. This is like the one thing I still kind of don't know what it is. So these are the mirror cards, and they like still haven't unblurred them very well. And I don't know what these are gonna be. I have no earthly concept of what this is supposed to look like. Because I would think these are the backs to all of them. And then they're like this will be, I don't know. Is it like a scratch card? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but they're like photo card sized things. So we're going to collect them. We're going to find out what they are. And then for pre-order, you get both a folded poster and then also a unit card as well. So I think these are like the ones in the actual album are going to be the pink outfits, and then the pre-order is the black beach concept album shots. So I like that we're getting units with both of them. Okay, that took way less time than all of the Karma versions, which is at least merciful. Unfortunately, the rest of this, which is a ton of them, is mostly POBS, and then I have some images that we think the POBS are from. I say we. I found this all from one person here. This person on Twitter, she has graciously done a bunch of work to figure out what some of these are, so that's where I got most of this from. I can't guarantee all of them, and I think there's a couple that I just could not find people speculating on what the outfits are from, and I don't really follow Skiz Outviz that closely enough to know what some of these are, so I did my best to find what I could find and to help you out as best I can. So we're going to start with the international stuff. As always, there's an international only postcard, so any version that you buy outside of Korea should have this postcard. This will probably also be the signed postcard again. That's always in the signed copies. So that's probably what'll be signed. And then for Target, we get the random one of 8. This looks like it's going to be in the pink concept. My only hang up with that is that this should be Felix right here. And I don't know what this yellow is supposed to be in his. Like, that doesn't look like his pink outfit because there's black on the bottom and yellow on the top. I don't know. I'm stumped on that one in particular. I'm also curious if these are going to be selfies or concept cards, because we're at about a 50-50 at this point, whether or not the US version solo cards are concepts or selfies. Because last era for Karma, Target was selfies and then Barnes & Noble was the concept shots. But, spoilers, if we go to the next page, this is Barnes & Noble. So Barnes & Noble is back to being the unit cards again. So I don't know if Target is going to be a selfie or a concept card. Unclear. Anyway, so for Barnes & Noble, you do get a unit card. It's 1 of 4, and then these look like the beach shots in the black outfit, because then the Walmart units, please go away, the Walmart units are the pink outfit versions. I think this is the only thing I've pre-ordered so far is these Walmart ones. Although I still don't have that Minsung Walmart unit from last time, and I fear I will never get it, so it's fine. Okay, I guess I should clarify, for all of the US exclusives as well, it's all the IT version, hence why it's all the IT version in this. So it's just the normal version that you can buy for that. That changes a lot with the Korean stores, and I actually do have some Japanese previews this time, which I didn't have last time. I think the only Chinese store pre-order that I've seen so far is KM Station, and I have not seen a blurred preview of that. So if it's out there, I'm sorry, I didn't catch it in time. I don't know if they've actually unblurred it yet. Chinese stores, I don't think typically do though, so I wouldn't hold out hope that we're gonna get that. But I could be wrong. It could be out there and I just don't know. Okay, there's not really any particular order to these. This is just when I saved them. So we might be all over the place as far as like what order these are saved in as far as the pictures. But it doesn't really matter because the shots from these pre-orders are genuinely all over the place. Like, I think Lino in particular, I think he has like 4 different hair colors across the pre-orders, which is insane. So I am very excited to see Lino collectors for this album and just to see their POB collection, because it's just crazy how many hair colors he has across these POBs. Okay, so this is Yes 24. I'm going to tell you what versions you can buy to get the POBs, and then what we think the this person on Twitter thinks the concepts are from. I'm pretty good at like the actual album versions, or like the ones related to the era. It's stuff like this that I have no idea on, and this is actually one of the ones that I don't have information on. So I have no idea what this outfit is from, but this is Yes 24. You can buy any of the versions. You buy one, you'll get one of the cards. There's not as many like set bonuses as last time. There were a lot of like buy the whole, like all 8 and then get like a unit card or a group card. I didn't really see that this era, so I guess we're not doing that anymore. But this is Yes 24. Again, Lino has the blue hair in this, and then I think Changbin vaguely has the kind of reddish hair he had. Chan is blonde in this one. Chan has a couple hair colors as well. I think he's like got the black hair for some of these as well. So it's like a barometer of when these were taken by Min-chan. So that's Yes 24. Then we have, what is this one? Blue Dream Media. Some of these are really hard to read, but this one's Blue Dream Media. This is the It version. There are 2 different pink outfits that they have. There's this version from the actual concept shots, and then from the music video, there's actually a different set of outfits. So this is the one from the concept shots. You can kind of tell by Felix. Jisung has a pink outfit in the music video. I can show you the shots. So these are the concept shots. So these are the outfits I'm referring to when I'm like the photo book concepts. This is the other photo book concept, and then these are the music video outfits that are pink and black too, but people are in like slightly different colors. Like Felix is in black, so you can kind of tell based on Felix which one it's gonna be. There's also these MV shots, which I'm just gonna call like the black MV outfits. And I think there's one where we haven't seen what all of the members look like. I just know that Jisung is wearing a cowboy hat, but I don't think I have an image for that. This is the comeback teaser, and I think there's one in this version. And then that's just a different version of this. They're wearing like hats in the other one. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go back to this one, which is, again, Felix is in the fluffy pink outfit, so these are the concept shots. This is Blue Dream Media. You can buy all versions of the album to get this. You get 1 out of 8 for every album that you buy. And I think every single store, if you buy 8, you're gonna get a full 8 set. These aren't like random. This one is Apple Music. This is the one MV concept where we don't have all of the outfits from it. Like we haven't seen, I don't think we've seen everyone in these outfits yet. I can zoom in on this one, but you can see that Jisung has a cowboy hat. So if you collect Han, I would get his now. Just FYI. Like I said, this is Apple Music, and this is just the It version. So this is just the normal photo book version. That's the only one that the POB is going to come with. The next one is Music Plant. This one is all versions, and this is the pink outfits, the MV pink outfits, because again, you can tell that Felix is in a different outfit. Chan has like the full pink suit, and everyone's more pink. Hyunjin's in the other concept is more of like it's like not the same color, and it bothers me, and I don't know, it's like it's not the same pink. He looks pretty in it, but it's not the same pink, and these are a lot more uniform. But anyway, these are the MV outfit pink versions. Okay, then we have Soundwave. I'm trying to find that in my little book. There we go. Okay, so these are that black MV outfits that I was talking about. And this one is the normal versions, the It version, the Play version, and the Accordion version. So you can buy everything but the limited version for that one. This one is Make Star. This is where we start to get into stuff that I don't know. So someone on Twitter suggested that this one was from the Celebrate Encore. Because Jisung looks like he's wearing that purple hoodie, because his, of that really expensive hoodie collab, his was purple. So they're like halfway through changing in these, I think. I think it's kind of a shame that Make Star has the hollow ones and they're not from one of the concept shots. That's kind of upsetting. Like these are some of the most boring POBs, but they are hollow. Only Skiz, only Skiz. Oh, and these are all versions, by the way. So you can buy all 4 of the versions and get these cards as well. Okay, next up is Aladdin. So these are from the beach black outfit concept shots. You can see Sungmin is in the cowboy hat. And these are all versions as well. I think I'm leaning towards this as one of the sets I might buy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through this and figure out what I'm actually buying. Okay, this one is Music Korea. This is from the comeback trailer, and you can tell specifically because Chan has that, like, they basically straightened all of his hair down for it. So that's kind of how you would tell from that one. I did really like these outfits. I will say, big shame that Felix isn't, maybe he didn't have the nails on at the time that he took the picture, but those like really long nails that he had in the comeback trailer, he should have showed those off in the photo card. That would have been a sought after photo card. And this is also all versions, so any one of them from Music Korea. With Mew decided to put all the information on one singular picture, so With Mew's a long image. We'll zoom in. This one is the It versions, or the normal version photo book. And then these are the pink MV cards. Honestly, in true Skiz fashion, anything like that they took in one day is really similar. So these are the With Mew ones. And then this is Music Plant. They're going to be really similar. So if you're not like a completionist collector but you want like one thing in this one, I would just say pick whichever one you think is cuter for your bias in particular. I know With Me is kind of hard to see, but they're going to be really similar. Skiz takes very similar selfies when it comes to like the same outfits. Okay, this is Fans Shop, and this is all versions of the album. And this is the only one that we think we haven't seen yet. So like I was saying at the beginning, we haven't seen the Divine music video teaser. So I've seen people speculating that this might be the outfits from the Divine music video, because we do not know. I don't think anyone has any other ideas. Okay, this one is Nemo's. Nemo's like randomly shows up. They're not here for every comeback, but they're here for this one. So this is just the accordion version, randomly. And this one, I showed like kind of it earlier when I was doing this, but like this is the speculation on what they're wearing. This like Christmas glasses things. I can't decide if these are gonna be really stupid or really cute. I don't know. I'm very interested at least to see these unblurred. I don't think I'll buy them. I'm just like not hugely into Christmas themed POBs, but yeah, these are either gonna be really funny or really stupid. Haven't decided yet. This is the craziest one. This is Dear My Muse. This is just the It version, so just the normal photo book version. This is Karma era. These are Karma images. You couldn't have had them take just one other selfie in anything from this era? Because these are definitely Karma outfits. Because at least Felix's looks like his jersey from that like Karma merch drop that happened months ago at this point. I don't know exactly what day these outfits are from, but that's definitely what Felix's look like. That's crazy to me. You couldn't have found a single other concept shot? Insane to me. Okay, and I didn't have these last time, but I found this nice little helpful graphic that someone made of all of the different Japanese stores. Typically my recommendation to people is like, you don't need to pre-order Japanese cards, just buy them on Mercari Japan later if you have access to doing that, or find someone who's like running on the Okyogo and join that. Because these are way more expensive usually to buy from the actual stores than someone reselling them afterwards. Unless there's like a really, really cute card, For the most part, I would just say buy them later. Okay, so this in kind of a weird order. Let's figure out. I could only figure out some of these on what you could buy. I think the only one I don't know is Sony Music. No, I don't really know Tower Records either. Okay, so JYP Japan, you can buy the IT version and the Accordion version, and they are these. I think these are from the NV we haven't seen yet, because I know these two are wearing the cowboy hats, which they're wearing in other shots. That's at least my suspicion on what these are. The Sony Music ones, these are like one of the ones that I genuinely just could not find on the Sony Music Japan website what version you could actually buy to get this card. So I have no idea. I can't help you with that. But we think these are from the Celebrate merch videos that they all did for their like individual piece of merch. The like thing they designed. Next up we have HMV, which is different from the Lucky Draw. So HMV, and then this is Tower Records. That's the writing for Tower Records. These right here are the POBs, and then they both stores have Lucky Draws. That's Lucky Draw. And they both have a bunch of sets of Lucky Draws. So they're different things. HMV, this is just the POB part. This is from the Do It promo videos. So they're like, hey, go pre-save it on Spotify, or like, hey, we're gonna be releasing stuff in Barnes & Noble. It's that video. I couldn't find anything on this Tower Records set, so if anyone knows in the comments what these outfits are from, feel free to drop that below. But again, these two are the POB versions. And then up next we have the Lucky Draws. Usually you can kind of see from both of them, they tend to be concept shots or like far away, not concept, but like someone else took them from far away. Okay, so we have HMV, and then Tower Records over here. We'll start with HMV. So this A version, I think based on Chan being in this red outfit, which is again, I don't think something we've seen. It's either from the Divine MV or like, I think, wasn't Chan's hoodie with that one company? Wasn't his red? I don't know. This one's a toss-up. I don't know what it's from. I'm just spitballing ideas at this point. These are from the pink MV versions. This is the B version. So this is the A version Lucky Draw set. I kind of tried to split it out. And then the B version has the 8 cards. I think these are unit shots and then 2 group shots. And then the HMV one just has, or the HMV A set just has the 1 group card. Anyway, the B set from HMV is in the music video, pink outfits. And then we move on to Tower Records, and Tower Records was like A, B, and C events. So Tower Records just had to top HMV, I guess. So the A version Lucky Draw is this top set right here. These are from those black MV concept shots. Where is it? It's this one. It's these outfits, which I don't think we've seen very well. I think this is one of the few shots we have from the music video, and they're kind of far away. But that's what those are from. These B version, I had to find this from someone, but these are from the Pepero Day stuff that they were doing. I think from that, like all the videos they filmed for that. And then the C version from Tower Records is just the units and the group card. These are from the concept, so this is that beach concept, and then this is the IT version concept, I think. Okay. I think that's everything. I'm very sorry. I think I talked really fast. And I normally talk really fast. I genuinely slow myself down for these videos, but I don't think I slowed myself down for this one. I think I was very much rambling through most of this. But I mostly beat the sun setting. It's like 4:30 at this point. If there is anything I missed, obviously please put it in the comments of this video. Like I said, I want this to be a good resource for people. Really quickly, we're fading very fast on the sun here, so we're gonna do this really fast. But I at least want to write down the album cards that I'm gonna be getting. We'll just keep you on there, and I'll do it slightly off screen so we're at least backlit so you can see that. I'm aware it's very dark on camera at this point. So for the play version, we have the sticker, which again, I'm hoping like the members each designed a sticker. Then we have the random photo card. the set you're gonna get in every single one of them. I kind of hope that middle card comes in every single one of the sets because I'm wanting to use the one from the Karma Nemo version, whatever it was called last era, as like the 9th filler spot for my binder. So I'm hoping I can do that again. Okay, so then there's the pre-order as well. So that's 4 just for that. We'll put the image card probably with the one of the sets. Okay, for the accordion, we have the pre-order and then the actual photo card. I store my IDs separately, so we're not going to worry about that in the like OT8 photo card binder. This is the, what version is this? This is the IT version. We have the lenticulars, so we'll do like lenti set 1 and lenti set 2. I do think they've split them up into actual nice sets for us, so hopefully that is the key. So hopefully that's the case and we can just use the actual sets that they come in. Again, these are too big for normal photo cards, so I don't know what we're gonna do with those yet. So we have the do version, we have the units. I'm just gonna put one. We'll put those all on a page together, so that'll be a whole 9 pocket to itself. And then we have the photo card for that one. And then I'm gonna set up in my binder for this mirror card. I still don't really know what it's gonna be. I think that's what I'm most excited about for unboxing the album next Friday. It's gonna be intriguing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's gonna be. And then my plan is to get the Barnes & Noble ones on release day, and then I already have Walmart, so we'll do, hopefully Walmart will be easy to trade for this time, and I can actually have a full page of them. I think I'll wait to see what Target looks like. I don't know. I usually just buy 2 and then do Tugman and Felix for the Target cards, but we'll see. Again, my plan like last era is to do another Barnes & Noble giveaway for international people. Basically anyone outside the US. I know they're not individual member cards this time, but the sentiment seemed to be from people outside the US that Barnes & Noble was hardest to get. So unless a bunch of people say no in the comments, that's the plan. So we'll buy some extra Barnes & Noble albums for giveaway. And yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully I didn't miss everything. I really tried to like cobble this together in the last 24 hours. Hopefully it was helpful. I tried my best. Hopefully next era Div 1 will have a little mercy on us and release blurred previews less than a week before the comeback. This comeback seemed really rushed to you. It seems really rushed to me. It somehow seems rushed and also drawn out really long. I think it's because everyone has so many different hair colors that like they clearly filmed it over the course of the year. And then just now we're like, well, we gotta shove it all in at the end of the year, so. Whatever, I don't know. I'm excited about the music and that's the most important part, so. See you next Friday for unboxing the albums. And I think that's all I got. Bye, everyone.